For boys in America, their desire to practice ballet can face obstacles, peer pressure, or injury. But the greatest challenge can be the ability to afford quality training.
My name is Kirk, and I'm 19 years old. I played soccer, football, you name it, I did it. Ballet is one of the most active things you can do. Every muscle group is firing while you're doing ballet. It is so involved on so many levels. It's more active than football or soccer or anything. And in general, if people knew about it or had experienced it at one point in time, I think the bigotry or prejudice would go away. Somebody found out I was a ballet dancer, and they spread it around the school, and quite honestly, I did not have a day without teasing or without some form of just poking or something. It was very embarrassing. That was one of the reasons why I wanted to leave high school and to go into independent studies, was that I didn't have time and I didn't have the energy to deal with it every day.
Like they didn't understand it at all?
No, they didn't. They just projected what they've seen on TV or what they've heard from other people onto me.
What was it about ballet that hooked you in?
Just the progressive art form. It allowed me to convey my message to somebody or convey what I felt on the floor, as opposed to just speaking or trying to do it through writing or something of that nature. It just gave me an outlet to show through.
He got so matured, and at the beginning I didn't notice him much, but the last couple of years, tremendous progress.
If I wasn't doing ballet, more than likely I'd be racing cars or motorcycles or something. I've snowboarded, I ride my motorcycle, I do countless sports. It felt nothing like getting up on stage in front of hundreds of people and performing. No adrenaline rush like it. While I was in Houston, Texas, I was hit by a car, which caused a tear in my meniscus, and I had already been dealing with the patellar tendon issues. So, in general, it took me about 3 years to overcome that injury. So the injury made me so nervous, actually, doing anything. I had an offer last year from Pensacola Ballet in Florida, and I had to turn it down. There was no way I could take it. It's always more difficult to do a part with your girlfriend, just because you don't want to say the wrong things, you don't want to upset them. It's fun though.
You cannot be a great dancer without great training. Now, you were trained in Russia, that's correct?
That's correct, at Bolshoi Ballet Academy for 8 years.
Now, was your family responsible to pay for your training?
No, government took care of it, because had to go through a lot of auditions before you even applying to the Bolshoi Ballet Academy, and after that you handpicked, out of so many boys.
The Petit Oasis Foundation in general has helped me out immensely. I come from a low to middle income family, so without their support and their funding, I would not have been able to pursue what I've done so far. Every year I've been able to go to a different summer program somewhere new that is just better every year. So, thanks to Toshiko, she's really helped me out a lot.
I understand it's tough in United States for the boys actually to get the proper education, because everything costs money in this country. So, and I believe by having scholarship audition like that every year, it's a wonderful opportunity for boys to maybe pursue or learn even more with the financial aid, like Toshiko Honda does, for the boys, and I really respect that, and the boys need that.
It's a little thing I'm doing, but getting a lot as a result.